What's up, guys? Happy Supplement Saturday. This is episode 4 of Supplement Saturday. I appreciate all the questions, all the comments, shares, likes, everybody who's coming in and giving me suggestions. This is a special episode. If you haven't seen any of the other 3 episodes, they will be in the description to this video. This episode, I am giving you one of my secret weapons. You may or may not have heard of this one. It is Yohimbine. Yohimbine is a more advanced supplement. This is Yohimbine HCI. Add a little magic here. It comes from tree bark in Africa. Sounds cool, right? All right, what Yohimbine is, it is a fat burner. Okay, it's used for extreme weight loss. It's a more advanced supp, and it comes with some pros and cons and some extra responsibility to use it. So I'm going to break it down right now and have you decide if you want to give it a shot. Typically, I reserve this for some of my more advanced clients, and I use it when it's time for a show, when it's time to really bring in the peeled abs, things like that. The basics of Yohimbine. It is used much like insulin to expedite and peak fat loss. For starters, I want to get into the dosing of Yohimbine and why it's a little complicated. The rule of thumb for Yohimbine dosing is 0.2 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. Translation, 200-pound person needs 18 milligrams of Yohimbine to get the raw benefit, to get the best benefit from it. So you're looking at about 7 caps a day. You're gonna go through bottles of this stuff pretty quick. For example, right now, I'm not taking Yohimbine. I don't need extreme fat loss. I'm going up in body mass. When it's time for a show or when it's time to really get those lean gains, I will implement these in my plan again. Yohimbine can also increase and spike your adrenaline. You're supposed to take Yohimbine on an empty stomach. That way you get the full effects. If you take Yohimbine within a half hour of eating a large meal, it'll negate the effects. I'll use Yohimbine for my competitors that are doing fasted cardio, for example. It's great to take before fasted cardio. It's great to take in between meals when you're eating in that 3-hour time block. I'm not outright recommending this supplement. It's worth a try, but most of us really don't need it for our everyday purposes of fitness. Along with some more cons that it has. You can get the jitters. It may give you some extra jitters. If you've ever had a fat burner that gave you the jitter effect, this can definitely do that. I've heard of people getting anxiety from it, breaking out into sweats. The cool thing about any cons that it comes along with, you're taking in at least 1 gallon of water like you should be. You're gonna flush it out of your system pretty quick. Because you have to take so much of it, it can be a real pain to manage. Now, anybody that wants to give it a shot that hasn't yet, what I recommend doing, if you are picking up this brand, or if you're picking up any brand, look at the dosage. So this is 2.5. Start with some basic servings. So take it before your cardio when you haven't eaten and see if you feel that extra rush. This is one of the supplements that you're going to feel the effects pretty quick. So don't overdo it. Learn your body. See what works for you before you up the dose and crank things up. If you guys have ever seen my carb cycle video, you know that I'm big on carb cycling, especially when you're going for that really lean look and you want to hold a lot of muscle. That's the perfect time to be taking advantage of a supplement like this, when you have days when you're eating a real low carb. Now, I don't think it's a game changer or anything. You can surely do without it. But like I always say with the rest of the supplements, they all give you that little edge, and that's exactly what this one does. But the real secret weapon is the work you're going to put in. This just helps give you that little extra. If you have any other questions about Yohimbine, how it works, remember, shoot me a message, drop me a comment. If you've used it before and experienced side effects you don't like it, or if you love it, let me know, drop me a comment. As always, I appreciate the likes, comments, and shares. I'm really pumped about this series. I'm really pumped about the results, feedback. Gotten a lot of requests, and I'm gonna try to get to every single one. Remember to sign up for my VIP newsletter so you don't miss anything. And as always, if I don't talk to you sooner, I will see you next week on Supplement Saturday.